Hey guys, welcome to IBK, where we talk about cars and tech. Today we're going to be talking about the XC90 2020 Volvo. And no doubt this car has been around for a while now, and it's been quite successful, especially for their Volvo lineup. And I always think that this car looks elegant. I think this car is probably the best car that Volvo offers in their 90 series. In this SUV, the design was such a slam dunk from the beginning that they've stuck with the same look, and it still looks classy, especially with that door hammer, lights, the profile, size of it. And the model that we have currently, this doesn't have the 7-seater, it's just a 5-seater, but it's still huge inside. If you look inside, there's a lot of space, so we got a lot of stuff going for it. What do you guys think? Do you guys like how this car looks? Do you have this car? As I was saying, not much changes for 2020. This is the basic T5 series, and still it's outstanding, especially with the wheels. How big are these wheels? About 18 inches. Of course, you can upgrade your trim to get 19 and 20 inches. Alright. So overall, this is how this car in black looks in 2020. Not much change, like I said. But I think this black version is a great color for this car in the exterior. This is the interior of this car right here. Lots of space here. Very comfortable. The seats are very comfortable. Very ergonomic. Okay, this is how the seats look. Got good headrest. Good side bolsters. And it's one of those cars where you won't feel tired after miles and hours of a trip, road trip. So if you're trying to get this for your family, for family trips, it's definitely going to be a great car for that. Okay, so this is how you got your simple PRND right here. The start engine for this one, you turn it so you don't push, and you pick your drive mode with this dial here. Emergency parking. Very simple. Yes, this hasn't changed either. I wish they have. It's still a little sluggish. I'll show you later. You got your LCD TFT panel for your instrument cluster, which is very 20s, so 2020, so that's good. You have your panoramic roof. It goes all the way to the back seat. Okay, and like I said, there is a 7-seater option for this, but this is just the 5-seater. So I want to show you guys that. Look how much room there is. All the 90 series Volvos have a lot of room, so you don't have to worry about it, whether it's the sedan or this SUV. The 90 series, it's definitely roomy. Soft leather here, wood here, soft leather, soft leather, soft leather even down here. Speaker. This is your very generic speaker, but still sounds great. Another speaker over here. Okay. So just this is the generic base model, and I'm telling you, it looks great. It's got everything that you need. Alright, let's go see how much room there is in the back. Alright, so this is the back seat. As I was saying, still ton of room. It's comfortable in the front, it's comfortable in the back. Got your lights in here. Got hooks. You got a control panel for your rear passenger with seat warmers. So even in the back, whoever's riding here, it's going to be very comfortable. All right. So the seats here also very nice. Look how much room there is in the back. Because it's the 5-seater, you get a lot of room. Put a lot of storage in here, and of course these seats do go down if you want. Right. There is your cup holder. If you only have 2 passengers in the back, you can put an adult here, but the middle seat, not too comfortable, to be honest. The middle seat is not that comfortable. Okay, you got your 12-watt system here. You could put your magazines back here. It's pretty straightforward. You know, this is one of those SUVs that is very comfortable to drive, super smooth, with a lot of room, but it's not for a full-size family. If you have more than 2 kids, it might be a little bit cramped in this car. You might need to look at the 7-seater. But, you know, for a small-sized family, it's definitely a great sized SUV. Everyone's going to be very comfortable. 4 adults in the back, 4 adults total, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. It's going to be a great SUV for that. Okay, so now let's take this for a drive. All right, so this is the inside of the XC90 2020 TC5 Momentum. This is not the all-wheel drive. What we do get here is the instrument cluster gauge here, which is digitalized, which is appropriate for 2020. And you have the same control panel here for all your radio, navigation, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and a lot of the heating system here. This is the base model, but you still get memory seats here. Here's the stereo. You got a lot of speakers. You got one there, you got one there, and then you got one down there. So if you want to listen, great stereo sound. Of course, you get more premium sound. I love the steering wheel on this, very thick. You do have a way to warm it, so you would just go here and then you would press that, and that's your option. And then you got your seat warmer here, levels here. But from what I know, no cooling, just seat warmers here. So I could already see that it's taking effect very fast on that. All right, then we'll lower this right here. All right, so very simple. You know, not a lot of complicated buttons. You got your regular PRND shifter here. A lot of cars these days are going with dials and push buttons. This kind of sticks to the original. You've got the start stop, which, as I mentioned, you turn for it to work. This is the drive mode. You could select. Okay, and what you do is you press it, and then you can choose what you want. Okay, so we'll go with comfort for now. The reason why I want to go with comfort is because this car is a joy to drive when it's in comfort mode. Like, it's just very buttery smooth. Go over bumps, do all sorts of things, and you just can't feel it. And it's very typical of the Volvo. It's very comfortable. It's going to be great for long trips. So if that's what you're into, you can definitely get a Volvo for that. And because it's an SUV, it's even nicer. It's even more comfortable. So I don't know if you realize when we went into the rear moving mode, it started to shift the mirrors and a lot of cameras. Very clean, like HD camera. I don't know if you can tell, but it's very clear. So I like that. And this is going to be excellent for you when you need to get out of tight spaces. All right. Okay. So we'll do a quick drive about this car. All right. Okay, so this car right here, from what I know, this is 250 horsepower and 258 pounds of torque, and you could definitely feel it, the torque being higher than the horsepower. It's a cruiser. You're not going to be racing in this car, so you know, the purpose of this car is not to go fast, and it's very quiet in here, very subdued. You feel very high. The seats itself help with that, but you feel very elevated. And overall, this car feels very luxurious, especially with this steering wheel and smoothness. So you could go over bumps with this, you won't feel it. And you'll feel it, but it'll be very subdued, just like a luxury car should be. Now keep in mind, this is not the all-wheel drive, this is just regular. So the gas mileage on this in the city, it's 21 miles, and in the highway it's rated as 30 miles. So total combined, you get 25 miles per gallon in this car, which is appropriate for a huge car. This is a big car. It's the biggest in its class. It weighs over 4,800 pounds. So for 4,800 pounds, that's the type of gas mileage you're going to get. When you fill the gas, the tank is over 18 gallons. So that's another thing to consider. I think it's very average for SUVs these days. A lot of SUVs are trying to fight for better numbers, but this is a luxury car. You got to put premium fuel on it, and it looks nice too. So, you know, is it worth having a little bit of less gas mileage than other SUVs? Well, that's up to you guys. All right. So overall, this car is a great family car. As I was saying, good room for 4 adults, or if you have 2 kids, you're not going to find yourself lacking. Very secure also, like the safety of Volvo is well known, but this car also is known for its safety. So it's something that you kind of feel good about hauling your family around. All right. So there you go. This is the XC90 from Volvo, the 2020 base model. They go for about 50,000. So I think for that price, it's an excellent choice. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys have this car, if you guys want this car, or have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I try to bring you guys my own little reviews, non-biased. So anytime you guys have questions, just hit me up. I'm usually able to answer very fast, okay? All right, thank you guys for watching.